The lights are a big improvement, and also a little bit of changes to the bumpers that make the car much more attractive, much more modern, and much nicer and pleasant to the eyes. What's up? Welcome back to a new video. Today I have with me the new Alfa Romeo Giulia facelift 2023 model, and in this video we will make the full review. I did the test drive before I start this review and I was crazy impressed with the driving feeling. If you want to see the test drive video, I have a separate video on my channel. Probably it's already there. If it's not already there, click the subscribe button to see the notification when that video will come out. Also, before we start the review, I want to give you some technical data, and I want to tell you, if you are in Switzerland and you want to see the car, you can check out Galliker Garage. I will leave the link in the description. They are very nice. They will help you with everything. You can do test drive, and they have also some great discounts on the car. And also on this Giulia, we have already a discount. Even though it's a new car, they have a discount on it. So first of all, let me start with technical data, and then we will start the review exterior interior. So first of all, as I said before, we have the Alfa Romeo Giulia. This is the Competizione version. You can see also on the seats here. I will show you later. It has super nice seats, incredible quality. Anyway, we will go there also in the video. This is the Competizione version. It's a limousine, and we will see also how much space and practicality in the back there. And the starting price of this car, it's 75,600 francs, at least here in Switzerland. You can pause the video and read out all these options that you see right here. They will come included in this price, and I will present you as we go in the video. But it has also two extra optional. For example, the color, 1,200 francs. This metallic color, and the panoramic glass roof, 2,000 francs. If you want this beautiful glass roof here, you will have to pay 2,000 francs extra, and I will show you later if it deserves or not. Then the final price usually should be 78,800 francs, but here at Galliker Garage you have 5,900 francs discount, so the final price will be 72,900 francs. I will add the price in dollar and in euro so you can make an idea. Now let's go to the technical data. This car weighs 1,818 kilograms. The estimated consumption 8.4 liters. 190 CO2 grams. It's in F-class, efficient class. And now I want to give you the information about the engine and all that deeper technical data. So the car comes with a 2-liter petrol engine, 4 cylinders in line, 280 horsepower, 400 Newton meters. It's an all-wheel drive system, and the engine will drive the rear wheel of the car, and the front wheel of the car are driving through an electronical or mechanical operated clutch that will activate sometimes when the car needs it. So keep in mind, very important. Now all this power is connected to an 8-speed automatic transmission, very good transmission. I drive the car before and I was crazy impressed with how good it is in combination with this engine. I mean, transmission engine, Alfa Romeo, it's really good in terms of mechanical parts. Now the top speed of the car, 240 km per hour, 0 to 100 in 5.2 seconds. The trunk space, 480 liters. Fuel tank capacity, 58 liters. The drag coefficient, 0.28. Here I was expect for a limousine sedan to be a little bit better, but I guess it's okay. Then the turning circle, here I'm a little bit disappointed, 12.5 meter. I was expect to have a little bit better turning circle, and I noticed that also when I drive the car, that the turning circle is not super good. And this is also important only when you make small turns, but for most of the people it doesn't matter anyway. Now the car comes with independent McPherson in the front and independent multi-link suspension on the rear. Ventilated brake discs on the front, ventilated brake discs on the rear. Beautiful brake discs in red with Alfa Romeo logo on them. I will show you later when we go there. And we have 19-inch rims on this Competizione model. Now those are the most important technical data about the car. Let's start the review, exterior, interior, and in the end we will make conclusion. Alright guys, so as always we will start with the key. This is the key, the same key as Alfa Romeo use it also on the new Stelvio or on the new Tonale. It's a nice key, it feels good quality, and also it looks great with this logo on the back here. What you can do with a key is just lock the car. Of course, you can see it comes with electric folding mirrors, and unlock the car. But also the car can be locked and unlocked by this button here on the handles. The other button, it's for the trunk. The car doesn't have an automatic lift gate, but if you press it 2 times, it will still unlock the trunk. You can see right now. So pretty cool. This is very helpful. But if you want to close it, because it's not an automatic lift gate, you have to close it manually, just like that. But it's very simple because it's very, very light. Anyway, let me turn on the lights and we will talk about the exterior design. First of all, it's a facelift. That means they make small improvement here and there. Some of them are big. From my point of view, for example, the lights are a big improvement, and also a little bit of changes to the bumpers that make the car much more attractive, much more modern, and much nicer and pleasant to the eyes. Also, those 19-inch rims, if we look it from the side, they look fabulous on the car, and this is kind of the signature, the classic look of the rims of Alfa Romeo, and I like that very, very much, that they still keep this look on their cars. Then going in the front, the same grille, the same signature, with a little bit of changes, a little bit more sleek and modern, I should say. From my point of view, it looks really, really nice. And when it comes to the lights, I think there is the biggest change on the exterior. The lights are fabulous. We have now these kind of matrix LED lights that are incredibly useful in the nighttime, and not only that they are useful, but they look really good. You can see from the front end, and also the turning signals, those following turning signals look also really cool on the car. Other than that, the same shape, kind of the same platform, the same almost everything look kind of the same. But when I go in detail in a second, I will explain you something that really impressed me, and I find it incredible good. Now, other than that, this is the car. Because it's a black car, you cannot see so well the lines and the shape, but in general they still keep quite the same body style and body round shape around it. Overall, it's a very attractive car, it's a very nice car, and it fits quite nice with a sporty feeling when you drive it. Other than that, in the back here, beautiful, beautiful bumper. I mean, the bumper with the exhaust pipe looks so powerful, and Alfa Romeo really keep that real exhaust pipes. Look at them, guys. I mean, lovely. We have 2 exhaust pipe. We have some air diffuser design here on the bumper. Fabulous design. I really like it. We will go there in a second as well. First of all, I think the fact that they keep it black, this is a black car, and it fits really nice with the new trend today. I know many people are insanely in love with this black glossy, and we have here the new trend on Alfa Romeo as well. So we can see from the upper side, here we have a glass roof, here we have a glass roof, but when you look from outside, you don't even notice that there it's a glass roof. I mean, it's so good integrated in the upper part of the car, that in the roof of the car, that it's just fabulous. You will think that it's just black. And here we have the radio antenna in black glossy, very nice, very modern. Tinted window here on the side. Lovely, lovely combination with this glossy plastic around the edges of the windows. And the fact that they add this is the new trend, that many cars these days use this glossy plastic around the windows. From my point of view, it looks very nice, and the fact that they add this glossy between the windows and here, it makes it even more special. And from this point of view, it looks great. Here in the back, again, a slick design, kind of an air spoiler integrated in the door of the trunk. You can see it comes out a little bit, and this is helping at high speed. It looks quite nice also from this angle. Then we have Alfa Romeo logo here, Giulia, so you know which version it is. Also a little bit different writing. I like that. Q4 from 4-wheel drive, so that's the sign that tell you it's an all-wheel drive system. Then going down here, even on the number plate, we have LED lights. I like that. Reverse camera, the only camera on the car. Then we have this new design on the lights here, very modern, again, very futuristic. Turning signals LED, daylight running light or tail light, it's also LED, fog lamps, and reverse light, also LED. So from this point of view, I'm super, I can't complain about that. I mean, we have LED everywhere. Then let me go on the side. Here on the driver's side, I like that it's on the driver's side, is the tank. So from here you can fuel the car. This is also good that it's on the driver's side. Then we have the handles of the car, by the way, kind of the same handles. And if you hear the sound of the door, it's also kind of the same sound, the same quality as on the previous version. Now, what I notice is that the difference, and also these lines here on the car, are very well made. So no big difference, good quality almost everywhere. Going to the mirrors, big mirrors, round mirrors, blind spot technology in the corner here, LED light on the side for the turning signals. Also they are in black, and here the leg of the mirror, it's in a matte black plastic. I wish this area here to be also glossy plastic. I think that will look even better on the car. Up here on the windshield we have a camera and sensors for light and raining. The camera can read the traffic speed limit and help with lane assist and adaptive cruise control. And by the way, talking about autopilot, I talk a little bit about that in my test drive video, and I think it's good. It's better than what was before, but I think they should improve a little bit, even a little bit more. And this is the radar that work with that camera, the radar for adaptive cruise control, emergency brake, and all that safety features. And also on the radar we have Alfa Romeo writing, so you know it's a little bit special. They put a little bit of work in every details, in every plastic, in every single piece of the car, and this is really important. That shows the interest, and that shows the premium and the quality of the car. And it's indeed a very good quality car. Now, what tells me another thing that it's a very good quality car, it's the fact I tried before with the magnet. We have aluminum here, aluminum and plastic here, aluminum here, and also on the doors. The only thing that was not aluminum is this part up here, and the down part as well. It's a plastic. I mean, guys, I mean, they put so much work in it. It's expensive, but it's a gorgeous car. I mean, in terms of mechanical, technical stuff and quality, it's top notch. Nothing to say about the car, really. Then, as I said before, LED lights in the front. We have this LED, kind of a matrix LED lights also there for the nighttime. We have Alfa Romeo writing again on that plastic there. Then the front end looks super aggressive, super futuristic. Look at this angle. It's so aggressive. It looks so nice. That nose, they still keep that nose with that grille, Alfa Romeo classic grille. I like it. Huge intakes. Then here we have air intakes on the down part. The radar is here, and also this line and these shapes here look really cool. I really like it, like a Formula 1 car, and they still hold that look, and this is good. It's unique. Then we have 4 sensors, parking sensors in the front, and also 4 on the rear. I forget to show you, but I know there are 4. Then here on the side we have Competizione writing on both sides. So keep in mind, it's writing on the both sides. Again, another thing that I like very much about the car is the fact that down here we have a plastic. This area here begin with a plastic. That means in time you can change it from here very easy. So you don't have to worry about scratch and stuff like that. And also it's a little bit extended, this skirt, that make the car much more sportier. But on the black color, you cannot see it so well. Talking a little bit about the rims, this is important. 19-inch rims, perfectly look and integrated on the car. I like very much also the logo, the way they design it, and the way it looks on the car. It's fabulous, really. I like those rims super much. We have, look at this, I mean, look at this, look at the quality. We have red brake calipers with Alfa Romeo, but we have Alfa Romeo writing also on those small black, I don't know how they call it, I forget the name. If you know, write me in the comment, but it's incredible. I mean, they put the writing even there. Ventilated brake disc on the rear, and also ventilated brake disc on the front, bigger brake discs. And we have 4 pistons, the same story, Alfa Romeo even here. So guys, I mean, it's quality. This means attention to details and quality. Also the ground clearance, it's relatively low. You can see from here, so you have to pay attention when you go over the bumps. It's quite dangerous. So yeah, when you drive the car, keep this in mind. Other than that, in the back here I already show you some light reflectors, huge, nice, beautiful down part of the bumper, look super aggressive, look super sporty, and with those exhaust pipe look crazy nice. Probably the last design with one of the last design with such a nice aggressive exhaust pipes. Anyway, that's the exterior. I think I cover almost everything. Now I want to open up the hood and I want to show you the engine bay. From here you open the hood, and also you have a button here to open the trunk if you want to. I can close the lights and this one here, and let's go in the front. By the way, even though it's a powerful engine, a 2-liter petrol engine, and produce 280 horsepower, it's so silent. I mean, it doesn't bother you at all. I noticed that also when I drive the car, it was crazy silent. It's also easy to open the hood because it's an automatic lift gate, and it's also very light because it's aluminum. And here is the engine, and look how nice they array it here. I mean, it's arrayed in a nice way. It has so much space for it, and air filter is huge. Look at the cap, the plastic cap with Alfa Romeo writing there, beautiful, and everything, like liquid cooling, and then all that part. It has his own space. You can see it's so nice. You can properly see the engine, how it stays there and how it works. Really impressive. Really, I like that. It's a little bit outside in the exterior of the car. You can see, really incredible. I like it. How it's arrayed here and how it looks. It's impressive. Entrance in the car is not that perfect, but it's normal. In my point of view, for the size of the car, it's more than enough. Now again, this one here, it's also aluminum, if I'm not wrong. It's super light, and this is also help the weight of the car and the consumption and the dynamic and performance. Here is the triangle, good quality here, big entrance in the car in this area. Actually, it's big for a sedan, to be honest. If I look better, it's quite big. We have some plastic. We don't have a flat floor. It's like 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe it's almost 10 centimeters here. Then we have space here. Here we have a space where we have a battery there. Then you have hooks in every corner, relatively big. Up there you have a speaker, and you have 2 LED lights. You can see it from here. Also you have some handles to unlock the seats, and then you have to push it in order to fold it down. Down here under the floor you don't have too much space, but you can still put a few things without any problem. So yeah, that's it. That's the trunk, that's the space, that's a sedan. Now guys, in order to show you, I have to stretch out and push those seats just like that, and I have to adjust my front seat because I talked to you and I have to adjust it, and now I have to put it in normal position in order to show you how it works. By the way, it has electric adjustable seats and they work super nice, and also free position to save. Good. Now I just fold it down. Now it's good. Now I can show you how it looks with the seats folding down. And here come the good part, because you have almost a flat floor there. You can fit in here long items without any problem. And also the quality is very good. You can see from this angle the way it looks, and also from the side. If I go on the side, open the door, the entrance relatively big. You can see because they have the windows on the body, on the door, that allow the entrance to be a little bit bigger here. And also it's a big entrance. I mean, pretty big. And you can see also the space from here, from this angle, the way it looks, relatively fine, so you can carry long items. Good quality here. I was super impressed to see how good quality is almost everywhere, guys. So I like that. This is the space. And down on the legs you have a huge transmission tunnel, so probably third person in the middle will be complicated to stay there. But yeah, anyway, this is it. Now you have also the seat belt for the third person, and I will show you how much space you have there in a second. If you want to fold down the middle part, you can do that. This is awesome. I mean, many cars that are hatchback, they don't have this option to fold down the middle part. That's disappointed. I mean, look at this Alfa Romeo Giulia. You have the opportunity to have 2 passengers here in the back in a normal position, and at the same time you can go to ski and you can carry your long items. Look at that. Super awesome. So great job. I don't have nothing to say about that. I'm super impressed and I really appreciate that. So great job, Alfa. Great job. Now, before we go inside, we talk a little bit about this door here. On the doors, even in the back, we have super good quality. So here we have leather, you can see the stitches, you can see the trim, nice trim in plastic. The handle, you have a small speaker, leather here, handle. The button for the windows, by the way, if you want to fold it down, you can fold it completely down, but this one will stay fixed here, and this one can be folded all the way down. Down here we have a speaker, and we have small space for a bottle probably, or for some small things to put there in the door bands. But other than that, high quality door and materials. Going inside, big entrance, as you see before, super big entrance and super good entrance. And I love the way it looks with those glass roof. I think the glass roof totally deserves 2,000 francs to pay extra if you have the money for the car. Definitely worth to get them, because look how bright it's inside the car, look how nice it looks, and it's gorgeous. What is gorgeous on the car are also those fabulous seats. I mean, those leather seats that are extended until here. I mean, look at this. This is the rubber of the door, and this is the leather. Oh my God, most of the car have plastic here, but no, they go to the edges, and it's normal. I mean, it's normal for the price of the car. And they extend this leather, incredible good quality with red stitches, leather here. Look at the design. I mean, even here, they kind of make it round everywhere. It's so special. Really, this is really special, and I love the way they look. Good quality leather. You can see the stitches, you can see the foam that they put in the middle. You can install two ISOFIX, two child seats here in the back. We have stuff material here on the legs, also good quality. In the middle you have also this armrest, two cup holders and leather armrest, and look at the headrest as well. It's very cute, very nice. Now behind the front seat you have some plastic, some storage space. And I want to go inside. Let me go inside. This is kind of my driving position there, and I want to close the door. Good. The door's quality also very good, and I'm 173 centimeters. This is the space on my legs room. Plenty of space. I can stretch my legs under the front seat. I have more than enough space on the head, because it's kind of a sedan. It starts to be kind of a coupe. Up here it's like 3 fingers, 3.5, maybe 4 fingers. I can go forward, but in general for me 173 centimeters more than enough, no problem here. But if you're a very tall person, probably you will have a little bit of problem. Other than that, it keeps my back straight, and this is important. It's not crazy comfortable in the back here, but it's more than enough. Visibility, it's perfect because they extend this window here in this area. It's perfect visibility, perfect quality here in this area because they extend this leather. I have awesome quality everywhere, and if I go a little bit forward like that, I can stay like that also. It's quite nice. I have a handle up here, hook, good quality on the roof, very good quality even though it's dark. And up here you have also some lights, LED lights that you can turn it on and off. And look at this. This is manual. I mean, you can close this curtain like that if you want to make dark inside here, or you can open it like that manually. It's much better. Nothing complicated there. In the middle, we have this kind of signature vents from Alfa Romeo, and they feel super smooth and good quality. You have an USB port down here, very useful from my point of view. And if you want to go in the middle, you have to make a big step because you have a big transmission tunnel in the middle. But look at the space, more than enough on your knees. And on my head I have like less space here, maybe 1.5 fingers. And also it's a little bit more stiffer on the back because of the armrest, and on the down part also a little bit stiffer and higher. And probably for short medium trips will be fine, but for long trips not so fun. Although I can stretch my hand completely on the both sides, that means you have space, enough space for 3 person. I think in the middle will be not super comfy over the long time. So overall it's fine, good quality. And yeah, many things here that are super cool. Now I want to go in the front and we will talk about the new multimedia system, new cockpit. Also From here you can see a little bit better the design of the dashboard, and from my point of view, the design, it's super modern, super nice, simple, sporty, and it looks nice. Really, the combination, the steering wheel, it's one of my favorite steering wheel on the market these days. It looks gorgeous, gorgeous, and also the quality, it's incredible. So overall, everything is in the place where it should be. But let's go in the front, let's talk about those things there. Before we go in the front, I want to talk about the door. We have a big window from one piece, that means good visibility, you will see when we go inside. Here we have leather again, stitches, leather here, so from here up everything is super high quality. Down here we have some plastic, we have this big speaker, and we have a bigger space in the door bands here. I wish it was a little bit bigger, it's much more useful. Then the handle here, the buttons for the windows, electric adjustable mirrors, folding mirrors. Here we have Harman Kardon, by the way, speakers, that mean incredible sound system in the car, and also they look nice. Those speakers handle very good quality, lock and unlock button, and also the same trim here. So again, in the front, super good quality. We have Alfa Romeo on the plate here, aluminum pedals. We have electric adjustable seats. From here you can adjust the seats electrically in every position you want, even the lumbar part, and also you have free position to save it if you want to save it. Entrance, big entrance, no problem. You can see from this angle one more time that glass roof. And look at the seats. The seats, again, one of my favorite part in this car. The front seats are fabulous. Not only how they look at the Alfa Romeo logo, Competizione, writing there. Look at the stitches, and they are softer and nicer. They are like a memory pillow, to be honest. They feel super cool. And also here the side support feel good, side support down here. Even here they add some foam under these areas, and that make it much more comfortable. You can adjust also the front part. Super good quality. I love the seats, really, I tell you, they are really, really good. And the fact that you can adjust them, they are top seats. One of my favorite part, the seats in combination with steering wheel, I think it's a 10 from 10. Then we have here the controllers for the lights and also parking sensors, start stop engine button, and the brightness of the screen. Here we have the vents, the same good quality as in the back. Here it's start leather. Look at this, they put even here a lot of leather, and cool quality, really good quality. Now let me go inside. Once I'm sitting on those seats, it's just fabulous. I mean, I love the driving position, I love the way it looks from here, I love the steering wheel, everything. It's so good quality. Visibility from the driver point of view also perfect, nothing to complain. Big windshield, everything look perfect. And even in the back there you can see almost no blind spot at all. You can see one more time the seats in the back. Here in the middle I have an armrest. You cannot adjust it, it's more than enough big. I mean, leather. Open it up from here, you have USB 2, USB-C auxiliary port, 12-volt port. You have a space for the key, and here you can charge your phone wireless. You can see my phone is already there right now. Then here we have the center console with the same trim level as we have it on the dashboard and on the doors there. I love the fact that they still hold this controller, so from this controller you can control the multimedia system, and this is awesome. I mean, while you're driving you don't want to stretch out the screen and change different things there, even though this multimedia, it's a little bit farther away and integrated in the dash. It's more complicated to move the things around there, so it's much more easier to change the things from here. And I think Alfa Romeo did a great choice that they keep this controller so you can control the things in the multimedia from here really fast. Here we have the wheel, the magic wheel. From here you can change different driving mode. So we have A from efficient mode, N from normal or comfort, and D for dynamic or sport mode. And in sport mode, when you go in sport and dynamic mode, you can activate and deactivate soft damping. What mean that? So I want to show you on the cockpit. So when you press it, that means you are in sport mode, you have the most power that the car can get, but you don't want that stiffer suspension. What you do, you just press this button and then you have the same suspension as in comfort mode, but with performance, acceleration performance of the sport mode. So this is cool to keep in mind. I explain you that also in the test drive. Italy logo, of course. it's Italian quality, so I really appreciate that. The food in Italy and the mechanical part of the cars are top notch, and now new also the quality on the seats. I love that. I mean, they make good stuff. Then going forward, electronic handbrake, 2 cup holders, lovely the way it looks, everything here, some storage space there where you can leave your key or wherever you want to leave. Then you have again another 12-volt port and another USB. And something that I like very much is the fact that they still keep those physical button for climatic system. It's super easy to control it from here. You change the fan speed, you change the temperature from here, and everything physical button, heated seat, heated steering wheel. So easy, so easy, guys. So keep in mind, down there you have heated seat and also heated steering wheel buttons. So it's crazy easy. You don't have to go into menu to turn it on and off. Then here in the middle, normal vents, they feel good, they feel fine. And also the blinker button in the middle, super good quality. Also here we have soft material. Down here, plastic on the glow box, but we have this in chrome. I like that chrome, good quality. Big glow box, relatively big, with a normal yellow light, bulb light, but the quality here and here, leather with stitches, it's awesome. The trim, look at this, and the way they design the upper part. We have a speaker here in the front, really good quality, and they integrated very nice the multimedia in the middle there, and we will go there in a second. But before that, I want to talk about the steering wheel. Steering wheel is my favorite, one of my favorite from all steering wheels on the market these days. I mean, in terms of quality, look at the finishing, look at the stitches, fabulous quality. The grip, the size, the design of the logo, and the fact that you have start stop button on the steering wheel make it one of the best. And also the size and the shape, it's crazy good. And we have physical button to control different functions. For example, here on the autopilot, from here you can activate it, and also you have a button here to activate the lane assist. Then here we have controllers for the volume, for the voice command, and also for the cockpit. I will show you in a second. But another impressive thing is that the pedals are directly on the column. They are fixed there, and they are aluminum. Yo, hear this out, much better than Mercedes, much more expensive. 200,000 Mercedes have those in plastic. So here Alfa Romeo give a little bit of Italian style, I should say. Anyway, let me go forward. We have a new digital cockpit, much better than before, much better. Great brightness, great colors, everything look fine, but you cannot customize it in many ways. I mean, you can customize a few things in the middle there, you can see a few information, but I mean, I want more customizable stuff to see there. And then you can customize, of course, even the right part. But if you are in navigation mode, then will stay fixed forever in navigation mode. I mean, this part here. And if you close the navigation, if I go here and cancel the navigation, if I remember how, yeah, I think from here, stop the navigation, then you can customize also this area there in the right side. But this is something that I want to be a little bit more, to have more, I don't know, options, to say like that, on the cockpit. But overall, big improvement. It looks nice, it looks modern, it's really good. But yeah, there they can improve in the future a little bit more. Before I go to multimedia, I want to finish with the upper part. So here we have the controllers for the glass roof, and also you can open it, you can close it. And here we have some SOS buttons and light buttons, and then we have the mirror. The mirror visibility is great. I mean, look at this, I can show you. This is the visibility, you can see for yourself right now. It's a good visibility, it's not bad. But on the side, I wish those big fat edges to be a little bit more skinny, I should say. And let me open this up. You can open this glass roof just like that. It's super easy. It's electrically, you can do that. And you can close also the curtain in the front, you can close it electrically, guys, just like that. So not like in the back, in the front you can do it completely electrically. Up here you have a handle, a microphone, and we have this solar protection with a mirror and a small bulb light that is not LED, it's a normal bulb light. So again, there's something to improve. Other than that, I like that the A pillar is small, so you have a good visibility while you're driving. This is a good thing. And let me go to the multimedia now. And actually I will show you first of all how responsive is the navigation, because many people ask me about how responsive is the navigation system when I did the video with Stelvio, and I want to show you, and you can see for yourself. I don't need to tell you too much. It's much better than what was before, but it's not perfect. I mean, it has a little bit of lag. I don't think most of the people will notice or will care about that. I see much more expensive cars that have the navigation a little bit laggy, but in general it works quite fine. I mean, look at this. When you set the destination, it's loading very fast. The only thing is that it's a little bit laggy. But if you use the controller from the middle, let me show you. I will use the controller in the middle now. It's crazy responsive. I don't know, when you use the touch screen, it's a little bit laggy, but if you use the controller, it's crazy responsive. And we can go to settings here, and you can go to, look, it works fine. It works super fast. I think it's made special and most of the time to use the controller. So by the way, in settings, we have the light controllers and settings here. You can change all the settings, turn them on and off how you want it. You have units and language. From here you can change the language and units. Clock and date, passive safety, so passenger airbags, auto parking brake, you can activate and deactivate from here. Brake service, restoration, we have convenience and comfort, easy entrance, passive entrance, wireless charging notification, doors and locks. From here you can change different settings. Cluster, instrument cluster, infotainment, and system. If you go to system, you have also software update and all that safety features. Infotainment system also, you can change and configure a few things there that you would like to have on infotainment system. Then let me go out. From here you go to vehicle information. Here you have all the information about the car, and you can see the oil, engine oil information. You can see DNA, the drive mode explorer, so you have the A and D, and you can see here what happened with everything, the shifting, the steering, and the gas pedal, all-wheel drive or normal drive. You can see on the right side. Good. And then you have the manual, user manual, that you find it here on the car. Performance page, you have all the information that you will like to have to see on the screen. So you have the technical gauge, so you can go on the gauge here and turn it on and off. Then you can see it also here if you want to, just like that. So if you press the acceleration, you can see information how they move there. Consumption history. Then we have efficient drive, for example, where it gives you a few information about how you drive before. Then we have like all-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive information, and then we will go back. Now, climatic system, even though you have those physical button down here, you don't need to use it. You can still go and change different settings here, like for example the van speed. You can turn it on and off. You can change and play with it. Even the seats here, you can turn on the heating seats, you can turn on the steering wheel heating. So it's very simple. It's just super simple. Then we have also the driver assistance. Here are the most important safety features, like blind spot technology. You can turn it on and off, and you can choose here warning only, lane keeping assist. We have like forward collision warning, driver assistant warning, and also intelligent speed control. We have traffic sign recognition, speed limiter, parking sensors, rear view camera. You can change different information and settings from here, turn it on and off, depend how you want it. Also depend with what kind of features come the car. Here we have the phone and connectivity. It shows me also that my phone is charging right now. And then we have the navigation, and then the radio. And if you go to navigation, I already showed you before. Of course, you can choose to play with it, and you can customize different views. You can change them and order it the way you want it, and you can also choose to use the touchscreen. But guys, I mean, the touchscreen is a little bit laggy, to be honest, and it's much better to use the controllers from my point of view. So this is it. I hope I cover everything. I don't know if I missed something here, but if you still have questions, ask me down in the comment. I will answer with pleasure. So that was the video. I guess that was the review with this new Alfa Romeo Giulia facelift Competizione 2023. I hope you get some useful information from the video. If you get it, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I would really appreciate that. So thank you very much anyway to all of you that watching my video. I really appreciate that, guys. Also, if you want to see the car, if you're in Switzerland, if you want to test drive or buy the car, check out Galliker Garage. I will leave the link in the description, so if you want to check them out, the link will be in the description. Also, my rating for this Alfa Romeo Giulia 2023, the facelift from 1 to 10 will be 9.8. I think they can improve a few things here and there, but in general there are a few things that are just perfect in the car. And as I explained you also in the test drive video, if you didn't see that test drive video, check it out. Probably it's already on the channel. If it's not already on the channel, click the subscribe button to see notification when that video will come out. So that was the video. If you have questions, ask me down below, whatever you want to ask. Thank you very much to all of you that watching my video. So thank you, guys. Stay safe, and I see you soon in the next one. Bye, guys.